Alright, what's up, Shrapnel? How's it going? Yeah, spook time. Let's see if we can make faster progress through Fatal Frame this time, considering yesterday I spent most of the day just looking for the Hozuki dolls. Whereas today we're like up to chapter 9, I think, which puts us in touching distance of clearing the game, but in order to do that I need to plow through it, ignoring everything else. Sword Farm, what's up? Good evening. How's everyone doing? Yeah, let's get straight to it, because there's plenty to do, and it's starting to hit the good stuff now, so yeah. Hopefully you're having a pretty good Thursday. It's been eventful for me, to say the least, but yeah, it's better than it was, so that's good. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. Just saw a notification pop up. I think that was for the Nvidia stuff. Right, but yeah, hopefully you're all doing alright. Gonna load this. We are in the Primeval Passage, aren't we? Means that we have things to do. Just looking at what we have at the moment, we're quite high on heals. Shitloads of film. Actually, what I'm gonna do is buy some more. Now that should be more than enough, right? 50 heals? Right, okay, let's go, Ruka. So straight through, we've got a couple of places to go. We're in the Primeval Passage though, so... what chapter are we on? 9? Yeah, phase 9. Okay, so... depending on how long these phases coming up are, I think we're in a good place to finish. Why do you need to confirm that multiple times? She's got her glasses on. Oh god. Right. Yeah, looking forward to the weekend as well. This week has been like everywhere but good. So I'm looking forward to it as well. My friends did ask me if I wanted to go to the rugby tomorrow, but unfortunately I am dog watching, so I won't be able to go watch the match, which is fine. I mean, there's probably stuff to do tomorrow. But I want to try and finish this up like ASAP today, so I can actually maybe spend tomorrow off and then start playing something on Saturday, but we'll see what happens. And I know my cousin's coming over tomorrow to pick up the dog after he finishes work, but told him he wants to come over and like order a pizza or something, then might be hanging out with him and playing some Saturn Bomberman, because we were testing the Saturn core route last week, and it's pretty good actually. We were testing the Saturn core route on the Mister last week, and it actually works really, really well. Fuck. Alright. How do you want? Masks on, eh? How am I supposed to attack you when you're coming at me from the side like that, eh? Rawr, squeak! Nothing down here, right? No, it's blocked off. Alright. Nordstar, good evening. How you doing? This is not the upper crossroads. It's interesting, there's a shrine right here, like a little impromptu shrine. Can't really investigate it though, there's nothing in it. Right, back up, quick save, come back, then go north. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot right now. The camera's like quite strong. The lenses could do with some maxing out, but I'm planning on saving the remaining redstones for Choshiro, because I get the feeling if we need to play him again, then no spiders in this. It's all ghosts. I get the feeling if we need to play as Choshiro later on, then I'll need to give him maxed out lenses, because the torch is not that important for him. Like, but the lenses will be useful because they'll help his torch recharge faster. I also get the feeling that we might have lost Misaki permanently. Like, not lost, but she's no longer playable because of what happened at the end of her chapter. So I don't know if anything else is going to happen with Misaki, and it also kind of sucks because we spent a lot of jewels maxing out her lenses on her camera, and if it means that she's now like no longer playable, then that's a lot of gems used up. We probably should have just like kept a hold of them all for Ruka instead. Yes, you do. I get the feeling that finding the dolls actually unlocks like costumes and stuff. So, because we've certainly got like additional things that you can buy. So I'm just going to be looking around for the dolls if possible. Because we did get her school uniform and some glasses and stuff for her. Right, so we've gone south here, so let's go north this time. Moonwell. There's something there. Hold on. Come on, geometry, come on. Right. Yeah, I know there's something there. Type 90! Really? Is that the first instance of Type 90 we've found? Yes. Ooh. Gonna save that for maybe the final battle. Right, so what's this? Is this Primeval Passage? Okay. There's something here. Nothing here? No. Gotta check though. So this goes this way. That leads to a set of stairs. Why did it just say there was an item highlighted? Whoa! Fucking Christ. Shit. There's a little cubby hole down here. What's this? Primeval Passage 2. Nightmare difficulty, yeah. I've heard it's pretty good playing on that though. Not something I would play just yet though. Is it the upper passage here? There's a couple of places I can go here. I'm not sure where I'm going though. I see the doll though! Right in front of me. You can just about see the doll right there. The shadow of it. I don't want to go that way just yet though, because I think that's where progression is. So I want to just explore elsewhere first. So there's a couple of ways I can go around here already. I was actually researching the speed run. Actually, people have been doing this in under 3 hours, even on nightmare difficulty. So there's probably some pretty interesting strats you can do to get it. I mean, most of the time you're going to be using film as your main source of damage. Like the high quality film. What's this way? And type 40 and type 61, type 90, stuff like that. There's a blockage. This come from over here. Oh, these join, okay. Right, so let's go down first. Something down here, I'm sure of it. This is an item down here. What is this? Well, there's the item. In a shrine. I get the feeling if I go that way, it's gonna trigger something. Yeah, that's why I'm like backing out very quickly to just very quickly go get this doll photograph and then explore the other bit. Because that looks like it leads right into where I need to go. So let's go up here first before I lose the opportunity to get what it is I need to get over here. Could be a boss room, yeah. You never know. Certainly gonna find out when we get there though. So it looks like, yeah, this is the inner sanctum. This looks like it blocks off right here, but there's a balcony right there which overlooks it, so... Nice place to put it though. How many of these have I got? 53. Okay. Yeah, so there's a balcony here. Let me go save it just in case. Because this looks like it goes into the same place that Misaki went into yesterday. It's interesting that Ruka and Misaki are actually going in the same place. Choshiro is not that far behind though, interestingly enough. Everyone's going in the same place. The other thing is, what key items do I have? Fragment right. Wasn't there a mask fragment somewhere else? Hold on a minute. Found on a bed in the court of the unhallowed. I don't remember picking that up. I could have sworn we got a mask fragment that was in here, in the archive. Unless I'm thinking of a different character that got it. I mean, it could have been Misaki that got it actually, or Madoka, because I think they got into the the archive before Ruka did. Yeah, that's probably it actually. I think one of the other girls actually got into the archive before Ruka and picked up the mass fragment. I'm assuming that if we come across where Misaki was before, we might actually get that other mask fragment as well. So we got the hiccups. Clump, 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 clump. Why do you stop there? How can you be out of breath? You're not even running that fast. Wait, what the? Hold on a minute. And I came in here. Where is that coming from? There it is. Okay. Yup. I thought there was an item there. Yeah, annoyingly, sometimes you have to look up, like in the ceiling or whatever, for some items. Shit. Oh, crap. Where are you expecting me to go, though? Some more Type 90. Yeah, for some reason, she can't be attacked by Ruka. But Misaki could fight her before. I need to go up there because there's an item there. So I'm going back up very quickly. Also, did I actually properly take a picture of her there as well? Yeah, I did. It's worth nothing though, but you can just see her. Well, it actually warps it, so that was a waste of Type 61, so... Yeah, there was an item right there which I needed. $20 stones, nice. What was that just came up that said examine? And also, why is there a... Oh, that's interesting. There's a hole right there. Because I came over here and it said examine. I guess not. Alright. Just my imagination then. Right, so where are we? Junction. Item here? It's just a key item. Old-fashioned book bound here. On the Isle of Rogetsu there exists a cavern called the Primeval Passage. This cavern hath been a training place for maidens since Byakuya, being the ancestor of the vessels who holds concords with the moon. adds the vision in this cavern whilst at her training. Entering the cavern where no light reaches, the maiden retained her own sense while cleansing her mind of all things of the world, becoming empty and dying and returning to this world in rebirth. Begin thus the training of the Roget's primeval passage. Many of the maiden women who lose their mind, as only few can withstand the training and obtain spiritual concourse. Ye shall not let these women unfit to be a maiden undertake training in the primeval passage. Like, turn around, girl. Hi. Statue's head is covered in charms. And then the statue behind this one as well. Okay. I guess this goes round? Yeah, we're getting attacked more frequently by ghosts, but I'm still opting to use Type 7 film over anything else. Just because our camera's like extremely powerful now. I could increase the spirit storage actually, just to allow for more attacks later. But then I actually kind of want to save it for Choshiro as well, just in case he has to do fighting later. Something in there. Redstones. Okay. Why is this doubling back? I think it actually links to the corridor on the left, on the right, sorry. Yeah. Bit of a hike, actually. An item right at the end there. There's an old notepad here. It's all because of that damned mask. That mask isn't a thing of this world. It belongs to another place. What kind of disaster has that mask brought to this island? It has brought about the day of tranquility. Everyone lives yet becomes as the dead. You must absolutely not look upon that face. Hello. Where are you going? What do you get for attacking me? Nice, you went for a swing. This isn't exactly the best place to be fighting though. Like right there, there it is. Well, why can't I lock onto you? Oh, there you go. I think I'm using Type 7 on. Hey! You fuck. They were. Oof. Okay, so this probably doubles back in, I think. Yeah. Maze-like caverns. Hey. Item was just highlighted somewhere. Probably not back here, no. No, so it's probably up. Up further. Okay. Where are we? Passage 3. Okay. Oh, hello. Of course. Let's do this instead. Hold still. Lovely. All the way around. Yeah, because it looks like it joins up about here. Everything being in such a tight corridor, it makes it hard to do multiple hits because you end up pushing them backwards when you tick. Tornado! Dead. Oh, fuck me. Really? Hang on. I'm backing off. Good. Right, so... odd. Right. Oh, there's a stairwell down here. Where does that go? There's an item there. Zero lens! Probably the best lens in the game, I think. Takes a more powerful shot when used. Slow, pierce, blast. What have I actually got equipped? Pierce, blast, and slow. Slow, blast. Go with 0. Pierce 0. And slow. Okay. Zero, slow, pierce. Oh. Leave it on slow for now, actually. But there's a couple ways around here. I see an item over there. It looks like a dead end as well, though. Statue's face is completely covered. That's done. Um, 40, okay, nice. Yeah, save some of that for Choshiro. I think for now Ruka's camera is quite strong, so I don't really have any concerns about what's coming up at the moment. I would like a save point though, but this nearest save point is like all the way back here and it's not worth running all the way back here for it. So let's not. There might be one up ahead though, if it's the same place that I'm thinking of coming up. There's Primeval Passage 3, okay. We might actually be approaching the temple that Misaki was in before. Yep. Wait, there was an item here? Ah. You fit. Stop auto turning, woman. Come on. Our notebook, Roget's Kagura Chronicle. 7 pages. That's a lot. Yeah, it's all about the Kagura. I mean, it should do. The PS5 is pretty powerful, so... Where are we? Primeval Chamber. Oh. There's something on the door. Interesting. Open. Wait, where are we? Well, I've got a 580, but I'm keeping it for now. Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. Where are we? Primeval steps. Just a long series of staircases, is it? Yep. Right corridor. That can't be opened. That's a blockage. There's an item there. To Roget's Kagura visitors. There's a pamphlet on the floor. The Roget's Kagura will be held tonight in the Temple of the Lunar Eclipse. Please come to the stage by 10 PM. Note that during the performance, the door to the temple will be sealed and no one will be allowed in or out. The eclipse is expected to begin around midnight, after which time leaving your seat will be strictly prohibited. Also, all of those who wish to watch the Kagura must receive a mask at Shugen Temple and wear it at all times during the performance. Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake. Didn't even get to take a picture. Right. The right corridor. Yeah, I used the 580 in a Hackintosh, so they are compatible. I think it's one of the last cards that are compatible on Mac OS. Considering there's no NVIDIA drivers for anything. Right corridor. That's a save point right here. Yeah! Yeah, I know the Vegas are used in them as well, though. It actually depends on what you're doing, though. It's a shame that Nvidia and Apple had a falling out, though, because it would have been nice if you could use Nvidia cards in it. No, it's coming from behind the door. I've heard it before. What door? Oh, this door. I'm not going in that direction. Wonder what's up here first. Front door. No way you're opening that, Ruka. Too big. Oh, there's an item there. How the hell am I supposed to get that? Can I go around from there? Yeah, it looks like I might be able to go around from there, but I have to go through the main doors. Or rather, through the stage and to the other side. Huge wooden gate with a large bar. Much too heavy to be lifted by one person. Costume. Yeah, so we did get the school uniform and the school transfer uniform and the glasses. There's some other stuff here though. 53. Don't even know if we're gonna even make it. Right, let's open the door and see what kind of nonsense we've got in here. Suddenly it's very quiet. This is a stage where the Kagura dance was held. I'll look around first. There might be something around it. Get around there, whatever it is. Yeah, her outfit is quite nice, isn't it? Can I get down there? No. Anything down there? I can't tell. Gotta get down there somehow, though. There's some steps here. Oh, hold on, what's that? Oh, camera. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Oh dear God. Alright, let's use some strong filming. Let's use some strong film. Oh, lots of minions. Is that the main one? The main one. Whoa! Oh, I got grabbed. Yeah, see how much health that took off me as well. Just for that grab. I went from full to half. Kids. Probably? Oh, fucking hell. It's a good thing I bought a lot of heals, eh? What's up left? No. Yeah, they're not dead yet, though. Oh, fucking hell! Oh, God. Let's back out and actually fucking lead them to me instead. One. Oh, fucking. Oh shit. Fuck. Heal. It's like way too many of them at the moment. I think she's respawning them though. Because the amount of them hasn't changed. Fucking hell, come on. Man, am I glad I stocked up on healing items. Hello. Should be 5 of the smaller, the kid shrine maidens, and the main one, but it seems like there were more than that. Either that or they had just a huge amount of health. I'm quite glad I actually loaded up on healing there as well, though, because that would have been quite rough otherwise. I think I'm going to need to max out on healing then. Where could I go? I should probably save it, I guess. I do want to do a quick exploration first, though. What am I looking at here? Look around, see if I can find anything. Right, so left side of the Rogetsu Shrine, a stage. What did I miss there? The infirmary. Right, so left side of the stage, left corridor, antechamber, building passageway. Building passageway? So this would be left side of the stage here. I thought that was it there. Shit. Anything in there? Nope. Nope. Is this the stage? Nope. Can I go up? Oh, there you are. I thought I saw something down there. Right, let's head back to the save point first, because that was a very rough fight which I need to replenish item stock for. Should have enough money for that. Yeah, way more money than that. That fight was like worth about 300,000 points just on its own. I have to wonder though if that main ghost was actually respawning the smaller ones. Because if it was, then that could have been an infinite fight as well. Am I going the right way? Yeah. So I'm going back to the save point first. Gonna just buy a crap ton of heals and replenish my stock of powerful film. And I think we should be good after that. Like plenty of money. Right, so I want to buy that much. That's 30, which puts me to 85 type 61. Yeah, okay. And then I want a lot of these. How many heals have I got? Why does she keep them? Okay, so remaining dolls in this area. We've got this one. So left corridor, antechamber, building passageway. So that's the remaining 3 in this area. I'm hoping we don't have to worry about fighting for now. Yeah, put it back on type 7. Yeah, in the actual lore of the story, the Kagura, which is the public festival, took part here. But the main one, the actual the one that they were trying to do to cure Sakuya was done elsewhere. Yeah, she can't use the camera sadly. I think it was like directly below here. But funny enough, when the one that was done below here failed, it killed everybody up here. The moral of the story, shit happens. Yeah, and from what I can piece together, or what I know of the lore as well, when Sakuya, the main dancer in the Kiraigo underground here, when she when the ritual underground failed, she actually went into a coma for 2 years. Then came and then came out of the coma and promptly blossomed, which is the final stage of the moonlight disease, the moonlight syndrome, which technically kills everybody that looks at her. So she kind of woke up, thought, let's go for a walk, and probably killed everybody. Yeah, the lore in this game is pretty cool though. Like, there's a lot of video essays which detail like everything that happened. It's actually very interesting how they set everything up in this. I want to save that type 0 actually, because that is the strongest film in the game as well. Yeah, the moonlight disease, the Getsuyu syndrome, that is like the most interesting thing about this game. Like the 4 stages of the disease, and the further it goes, the more dangerous it becomes, and it's also contagious as well. Like you develop it by looking at somebody who's like got the disease, and when they've got the not the disease, the syndrome, moonlight syndrome. Whenever somebody has it, their face starts to get all corrupted. They lose their memories. They start to you know, want to be near moonlight, like be bathed in moonlight for some reason, and all sorts of bad things happen. It's That's why a lot of the ghosts, when you see them in this game, they have the corrupted faces. Like this, for example, that's a normal one, but this is blossomed, and that's what it looks like. The face just gets super corrupted. But the ghosts in this game, when they're corrupted, they are much more dangerous because they can do instant grabs on you, and the grabs that they do like nearly double the damage that it normally does. And ghosts can blossom like at any time. I think it's it happens. It's more than likely to happen if the ghost is like near 0 health. Like the lower health it has, the higher the chance it has to blossom. But in a way, you kind of don't want them to blossom, like, because fucking they are extremely strong. Extremely strong. Right, so was there something here? No, I don't think it was here, was it? Can't see it if it was here. I'm gonna assume it's not here. It is the left corridor we're supposed to be looking for, though. No, there's an item down there. Okay. It might be further down, though. Doors here as well, right? There's a door here. $30 of them. Wow. Okay. Right. Is this also left corridor? Okay. Fucking hell! Go this way first. Soya. Was that father just now? An item somewhere. I don't know if it's in here though. Oh, hello. Two. So, I think antechamber and passageway was remaining, wasn't it? Yes, antechamber and passageway. I mean, there's a door here, and there's a stairwell down there. There's an item like right here as well. Can't quite work out where it's supposed to be. It must be in this room then, so I'll come back to this room in a second. I want to go save it first. What a horrible night to have a curse. So... How the hell do you get more of those? How much are these? Yeah. I'm wondering if it's actually better to go down the stairs first before going into that room where the ghost of our father is supposed to go. Because the guide is telling us to go follow the man who looks like the father, so it's probably in that room that we need to go for story progression. So let's not go that way first. The texturing looks a bit weird on her arms, I just noticed. Like she's got tan lines on her elbows. Bosky, what's up? Yeah, Fatal Frame's a great series of games. I've enjoyed every single one I've played so far. Oh yeah. That's the lower passageway. Was there a door up there? No, that's the door I came from. Okay. Antechamber. Am I even supposed to be here? Let's do this door first then, just in case. Alright, cool. No problem. Happy lurking. Thanks for popping in. Right, okay. So there's an item in here. I think. Yeah, because the item filament pops up, which means it's probably just around the corner, I guess. What the fuck? Temple entrance? Where the heck does this go? Alright, so I've got a choice here. Antechamber entrance. I think I'm going to the antechamber first, because this looks like the right way. There's definitely an item here, though. Somewhere. Where is it? It's like right here somewhere? Examine. Oh, it's in here. Oh shit. Fuck you. You know what you're gonna get for that? You're gonna get a photograph. Man, I'm glad I bought all that heals. A surprise shot. She above me. Oh, there she is. Die to a fatal frame. That's what you get! Fucking scaring me for trying to go for that item, whatever it was. Yeah, see, the light's gone out now. That is cheeky though. It pretends to be an item and then it grabs you. Cheeky ghost. Where am I going? Oh, it's back this way. Right. So was it this that was the light? Yeah, see, it doesn't read as an item anymore. That's so dirty. Also, where was I going? Oh, fuck. I was actually going back this way, wasn't I? Yeah. Ceiling ghost. Yeah. He is. Actually glad I bought all those items now, though. What a camera upgrade. So 79 for this. That's not bad. I'm gonna save it though for now. Like Choshiro needs like his attack power maxed out, I think, if we need to play him again. Because I got a feeling he's gonna run into some bad things on his in his chapter if we've got one more coming up. Antechamber. This is nice. Hold on, there's a revenant here somewhere. Oh, I see you. There you are. Right. I think it's on the altar, actually. I want to take a picture of this thing first. Before I lose my chance. Hello. Right, and I think it's building passageway is the last one, is it? Yeah, building passageway. Why are you saying it's behind me now? I know there's an item that's right. Oh, is it this thing? How exactly are you supposed to take a picture of this? In the mouth. Up the nose. Nope. Fuck it, I'm not gonna bother looking for that. What's this? History of the Roget's Antechamber. Being that place where the maiden who taketh part in the rite of descent becometh as one with her mask. Here they enter into the ceremonial stage. The vessel and organs must take their places, where the masks. Here the moon sounds and becometh as one with the mask. The moon sounds must be played on the altar. Only those who becometh as one with the masks may enter from the altar to the temple Tsukiyomi in a manner dignified as befits it. Okay. It's right here. It's either right here or it's right in the middle. And I don't care. I don't give a fuck. What's on the altar? Anything useful? Some kind of panel on the altar. Musty air drifts from behind the altar. There's a hidden thing behind the altar, but I can't access it because I don't know how yet. Okay. Sounds cool. And it's definitely not up. Whatever. Right. Yeah, it's definitely here somewhere. Not the eye, is it? No. Thing is, the thing is not strong enough to even tell me where it is, so it's probably not even here at all. Whatever. Right. I'm not gonna bother. It's probably useful, but I don't care. Been screwing around here long enough. Right, so that's this particular area done, I think. Yeah, so I mean, Lunar. So there's building passageway left. Okay. Must be this big corridor coming up right here, I think. This one. Temple entrance. Building passageway. Ah, okay. Well, I don't see it up on the rafters. Is it outside? Yeah! I'll see it's outside. Right. Carry on. Right, so that's everything here then. Yeah, so the residence, Temple of Tsukiyomi, Shugen Temple, Cavern of Meditation, Cape Tsukiyomi Lighthouse. Okay, where does this entire area go then? Seems like it splits off. Entrance to Shugen Temple. Can I even go that way? Oh, I can! I don't think there's anything I need in here though, right? Shugen Temple. Okay. Lunar Shrine. Cape Tsukiyomi, Cavern of Meditation. Oh, there is! Altar area and Mask Artisan's Chamber. So this must be the altar. Am I supposed to be in here? There's an item there. Hmm. Oh, I see you. There you are. Right. Right there. Right, so the last one for this area is the Mask Artisan's Chamber. Nice. Okay, good. Ooh, type 0. Lucky. Sweep the area just to make sure that there's no other items. That must be the Artisan's Chamber then. On the altar. Secrets of the Shugen Temple. The mask of the vessel must have inside it a face removed from a deceased person who buddeth not. That face, being placed in the Shugen Temple, must bathe in the light of the moon for one night. In the chamber of the mask artisan, the face is peeled off the body of the deceased and then so tanned. All the while the moon's light must shine upon it. That's kind of gruesome. What do we have to do? Investigate the inner chamber. I guess this is where we're going then. Father was always in there. Awesome. Oh, looks like we're not getting in there then. Offerings of wine and food have been placed by the altar. The food is decomposed beyond all recognition. The altar is cordoned off with ceremonial ropes. What kind of ritual must have taken place here? Let me guess, we're going to get blocked in. Because it says investigate this inner chamber, which is where we are? But how do you get in there? Up by the altar though, I think. Altar adorned with roguettes, engravings, and shrines of female mask. Snow white surface of the mask is cracked like rock. Yeah, that's what you said before. What these masks? Can't do anything with these. Creepy place. Time to get locked in? No. Okay. Just want to check one more time. Can we get in there? No. Okay. So I guess it's not here that we need to be then. Right. 58 dolls. What's up, Tin? Spocktober. That would be a pretty good, that'd be a pretty good, theme month. Shit, didn't get a chance to take a picture of him. Right. Where the hell are we? Nani Kore? There's an item there. Wasn't even looking. Right. Cozy hand. 30 stones. Yeah. Nice. 109. We could practically max her out already. Not yet though. What's in here? Now where the hell are we? Kokowa? We're home! It's chapter 9 done. Took a bit longer than expected, but yeah. Alright, chapter 10. Summary. While investigating Haibara Infirmary, Choshiro discovers that the procedures performed on its patients are both inhumane and illegal. They're being used as test subjects by director Shigeto Haibara to some unknown end. Shigeto's son, Yo, was also complicit in these crimes. But why was Shigeto so obsessed with finding a cure for Moonlight Syndrome? Biggest clue so far is the Rogetsu Kagura ceremony, with the Kagura being the cause of the Moonlight Syndrome in so many patients. The Haibaras believe that its masks and music held the key to a cure. The Kagura was also being held on the day of the girl's disappearances 10 years ago. Is this more than just a coincidence? And who is the woman in the disturbing picture painted by one of the patients of Rogetsu Hall? Are we starting in the picture thing then? Are we starting in the... Yeah, we are. Okay. I guess we're starting right here, of course. Just did. That's outside. Vision of Oblivion. Yeah, that's outside in the courtyard. I know where that is. 2 years after the last festival, I came here in pursuit of Haibara. I saw that woman and I can't remember after that. There are items here somewhere. Right, so... Oh, there it is. Grabby hand? Nope. Magaki's diary, okay. Visions continue to bring me more and more masterpieces, and since I have come to Rogetsu Hall, they have only increased in the beauty of their finality. For instance, take my piece entitled 5 Girls Seeking Light. It depicts those naive and foolish girls crying for help while oblivious to their crime. A mixture of hope and despair. The weight of the task with which they are burdened, such beautiful girls. This piece can truly be called the embodiment of my visions. And now the visions spread endlessly before my eyes, and then there is nothing. These visions are the flowers of salvation. Yes, they bring about the salvation that we have been waiting for. We will all be saved by our own annihilation. Bright, blinding annihilation will bloom over this island. All filth and dirtiness will blossom. Stop ye and witness the flower woman. See her face filled with the beauty of annihilation. Face with no face, the flower of annihilation. Come, 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 come. Yeah, so he's talking about, well, he's talking about Sakuya, who was part of the Kiraigo, the Rite of Descent. Okay, so the best thing here now is that we've actually found all of the dolls here, except maybe one, one or two. So this one in the courtyard, which we need to go to anyway, and this one in the court of the Unhallowed, which I have no idea where that is. This one, which is the path to the infirmary, and I don't think we're getting back there anymore. And there's a bunch that we've found leading up to the infirmary and the lift, and then the rest is in Endgame. So there's one more we can get. One or two more we can get here, I think. Let's level up the lenses. No, I don't need the lens. Right, so let's increase max power. Depth. Lunar power. Chain. I don't need spirit points. That's it. Maxed. Well, besides depth, but I don't think I'm too bothered about his depth. I don't have that many lenses left. Probably gonna need a ton of heals though for Choshiro now, actually. Oops, that's the camera mode. Right. Let's go on an item hunt though. Go this way first. So we need to go to the courtyard, which is on floor 1. Oh, okay, so that's locked. Right. Is it this way then? What key items do you have? Yeah, so your key items are different. What the shit? Just want to check in the rooms to see if there's anything. Don't need to look for dolls anymore here, so all we need to do is just sweep the area to make sure that we're not missing anything. Dresser's drawers are full of old children's clothes, yeah, so there's nothing here. Item filament would have popped up at least. What's in the gallery then? Because he went in that direction. There'll be something in here, right? Yes, interestingly, that door was locked. There's a book there. How long will my sister be asleep? I've tried everything to cure her. I've dirtied my hands with illegal, unethical experiments. I even performed the rite of descent, the ceremony that legends say brought about the Day of Tranquility. But the rite failed and now my sister is trapped in limbo, halfway between life and death. What went wrong? What was missing? Why did I come all this way? It would be easier for me if I could just forget all of this. The only hope I have left is in this painting. Everyone else is frightened of it, but standing before it I feel a sense of peace and calm. My sister will awaken. One day she will awaken. Key in the notebook, it says Roget's Hall B1F. Oh, that goes into the path of purification. That's interesting. You probably do. Also, the item filament is gone. No, it hasn't. Something here. You tell me to examine this picture as well. These 5 girls. Looks like they're placed underneath the infirmary. Yeah, okay, so that's all that done. Why is the light so... Whoa! Where did this come from? How did you get here? You better not be following me. Oh crap. Shit. One shot? Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. Found a letter. Oh, Kaguri Sendo's letter. Okay, so day of piercing sunshine. I was sitting on the veranda in the courtyard when it happened, when it appeared. Came up the steps, and the air in the courtyard froze. The one with no face. The one who is dead yet walks. The one with no face looked at a man standing in the garden. His face was destroyed. Those who saw his face had their faces destroyed, and the one with no face went inside the hall as though nothing had happened. It begins. For the first time in my life, I, who was born to die, felt a rush of exhilaration. It begins. It has begun. I feel that nervous feeling of anticipation like a child feels before their first trip, away from home to a faraway, unfamiliar place. Let's go a little further than usual for today's walk, somewhere where we haven't been in a while. Shall we head to the beach? Yeah, they're fucking... This This thing wasn't here when I walked in, and then it just suddenly appeared. So yeah, that's kind of freaky. Luckily, that ghost was easy to kill though, primarily because I've maxed out all my power. Is this door open now? Yeah, see, the door's open now, so... Right, so I've been in... Was it Misaki's room? Let's go into Ruka's room, and I think there's a save point on this floor? This is floor 3, isn't it? Yeah, so there's a save point on this floor as well. Just outside here. Gonna clear out this entire floor. We might actually have a look upstairs as well in floor 4. If we have access to it. Is there anything in Ruka's room? Probably not. Get the feeling that there'll be ghosts everywhere though. Examine? Yeah. Imposing painting. No, it's just a painting. Music box. A mask on the thing. There's nothing in Ruka's room, okay. It might be the point now where I don't have to worry about picking shit up. The only thing I have to worry about is heals and other stuff for all the characters. Yeah, so the game's pointing me to 2 places now. Courtyard is one of them, and the basement back into the that room with the key that needs the key. Oh, stretch my legs. Right, first things first, let's go over here where the creepy room with the coffins is. While we have access to the whole building, might as well check it for items. This is chapter 10, isn't it? So 11 and 12 will probably be fairly short, considering that the last 2 I think will be Ruka's chapters. Means we've got the big boss fight coming up at some point soon as well. Did I get the one from here? Oh, this is different, isn't it? Yeah. Where did Kagari Sendo? Doesn't seem like there's anything in here. Nope. Do a full sweep. Why is my heart rate so high? Can you like put the camera in a better place, please, game? Thank you. Just check the block stairwell first to make sure there's no items down here. I think we can't get rid of these fucking things. That would make things a lot easier. Right, let's see if we can get to floor 4 from here. Going up. 4th floor, sporting goods. Ceiling ghost? No. Okay, good. Oh, for the love of Christ. What do you want? There's an item in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's just a key item, is it? Logbook. Floor 4 isolation report. Under the direct orders of Director Haibara, I've been put in charge of the special patient on the 4th floor. He told me her name is Sakuya, but what am I supposed to call her? Her name may well be Sakuya, but she almost never responds no matter how many times I call her that. As far as I can tell, her name has changed. It was hard to accept this at first, but I think she's becoming another person, very slowly, very gently. It wouldn't be the first patient I've seen whose name changed along with their personality. This one is different, though. She has no fixed name. No, she has no name at all. What am I supposed to call her? Yeah, so again, Sakuya is the main, like, antagonist character in this game. She was the main dancer in the ritual, the proper ritual that took place on the ground, but when it failed, she ended up killing everybody above ground. Went into a coma. Then the moonlight syndrome that she had, like, blossomed, which is like the fourth and final stage of the moonlight syndrome, which basically kills everybody that looks at it. And when she woke up from a coma, she just got up and then started wandering the island and pretty much obliterated the entire island. It's a pretty gruesome story, like. Considering that so far in like Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3, the rituals have basically taken place in like a very small confined area, like a mansion or, you know, a shrine area or something like that. This is like an entire island with like hundreds, if not thousands, of people on the island. And she's managed to wipe out the entire island, so highest body count of any of the boss characters so far. Can we actually go this way? And it was that that indestructible ghost that we've seen a couple of times so far tonight. That was her. Yes, exactly. Shit happens. When she woke up, shit basically just happened. Did I actually get all of the things in here? So, Yumotsuki, Temple, Infirmary. There's a couple in the Infirmary I'm missing, including the Path, which I'm not going to be able to get anymore because that's probably locked. Yeah, I think I've got floor 4, haven't I? Yes, so... Lift lobby, isolation entrance? I like how it's like on 2 there, that's pretty funny. And then in the room itself, okay. I don't think there's anything in here though. And so far all we've had to do is run away from her. But there will be a time when we will have to fight. Fuck. There will be a time when we will have to fight her, I think. How did I find this one? I don't even know how I found this one. Where the hell was it? Oh, there it is. So what are you doing up there? Oh, okay. So what are we doing here is the question. What's the reason for us to come in here? Oh, there's an item somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh. Found a tape! There's a diary on the floor. I finally found the courage to read my mother's final words. She was afraid that I would meet the same terrible fate as her. Like her, I am sensitive to many kinds of things. Perhaps I will end up the same as her. What will happen to my little brother then? I'm more worried for him than for myself. He acts so tough that everyone is scared of him, but I know that deep inside he's actually a very gentle person and easily hurt. In his efforts to try to protect me, he ends up hurting others. Wish I could be with him forever, at his side, guiding the kindness in him towards good, before I end up like my mother. Fuck me! No. God damn it. Yeah, the torch is strong now. Wait, where is it? Did it blossom? She's blossoming. Let's see what she does. Oh no, she disappeared. Fuck off. Just get rid of you. Right, okay. Because your noises are getting on my nerves. Something is lying where the ghost disappeared. Highbar's assistant notes number 7. At last, the preparations for the rite of descent have reached their final stages. Director Highbar has been given the order to bring Sakuya. She seemed very calm as she was led from her room. Her condition has been so unstable until recently, I wasn't sure she would make it to the day of the ceremony, but there she was, sitting down, cool and collected. When our eyes met, she looked at me with a smiling expression that seemed to see right through me, through everything. Until now, I was never able to keep the face of the one with no face in my mind, but I can finally see it clearly. I never realized she had such a kind face. But soon Sakuya will put on that mask and her face will be hidden from view once more, eclipsed. I want to look at her face a little while longer before she is brought to the director's office. Who can say if I'll ever lay eyes on her again? Okay. Yeah, UV lights. It's a pretty fancy torch, this. Is anything in here? I don't think there is. Is that the last that was in here? Yeah, that's probably just a lore side quest or whatever. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Sakuya's room though. Also, I just remembered I need to buy a load of heals for Toshiro because... Did he get grabbed there? Yeah, he did. I'll pick up like another 20 or 30 heals. It's raining pretty hard outside actually. I can hear like torrential rain going on out there. Yeah, luckily we've done the doll hunt already, so we don't need to find them anymore. We can just run from point to point and just get this over and done with. Because I think chapter 11 will probably be the longest one, since it is just before endgame. Wait, why is the... Okay. Also, why aren't you letting me move? Fuck. Shit. Getting attacked. Well, where is she? Hey, Highwinds. Good evening. Ghostbusters! There you are. that another one? Yes, there's another thing. On-duty nurse's notes. This infirmary has been getting stranger and stranger every day since she was taken down to the court of the unhallowed. For one thing, they aren't letting us nurses bring the patients her meals. There are non-infirmary staff handling that. Strange people wearing masks. Who are they? I asked the director, but he won't tell me. No one else has managed to get an answer from him, and we've been banned from even talking about it. All I can do is keep quiet and watch, over the room where she sleeps. I fear the opening of this door. I've seen the pictures Yuko Magaki draws. Pictures of a woman just like her, rising up from under the ground and consuming everything. The image is burnt into my mind. When she awakens, this infirmary may well be destroyed. No, the whole island will be destroyed. The process of destruction may already have been put into motion a long time ago, fermenting slowly. It's been 2 years since the Kagura. Soon there will be a partial eclipse. How long do I have to stay down here? I'd sooner end. I'm getting attacked fairly frequently right now, so I'm probably going to need some heals. Did I? Yeah, I'm maxed out, so I'm going to grab some more heals just for Choshiro. Do it on floor 3, save it, then go down to floor 2, sweep the area, and then go down to floor 1. Have a look outside in the courtyard. I think I might know where that doll is, actually, in the courtyard, because there's one place I didn't check. How many? So I need... let's grab 13. That gives me 14 points worth left. But Choshiro should be strong enough to deal with random gangs of ghosts. Sweep the entirety of floor 2, then do floor 1. Because it looks like our primary destination is underground. Through the switchboard room. Nothing here yet. Oh, that fucking shadow. Right there. You can just see my shadow right there where the banister is, like, there. I thought it was a ghost. There is something out here. Why the hell is there so much moonlight now? Nothing out here though. So I have to be on ground level when I get out there. Sick. I have to be on ground level when I get out there. The only thing that bugs me about this game is that the corridors are so tight that you get stuck on geometry when you're trying to run through places. Let's just see how long this chapter takes though, because you never know, it might be a whole hour worth. Hour and a half worth, given what we need to do with Choshiro. Save it here first. So I need to go to the bathroom as well. Fuck. Yeah, give me a second, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, okay? Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Yeah, fucking, I've had a little bit of indigestion, so just had to let something out there. Thank you. Right, let's continue. Let's get this sweep out the way, and then we can just progress with the story. I don't expect to get back to the infirmary at any point now, so the sooner we just get some of this done, the better. Hopefully we can find at least some more spirit stones for Ruka. Considering I've used most of them up for... Yeah, I mean, I think it's the time for, like, random illnesses at the moment. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. That fucking indigestion the past couple of days, though, is like, it's making me extremely uncomfortable. Plus, this week has been really bad for work anyway, so I've been not feeling as good about everything so far. Hopefully the weekend will be better, though. I get the feeling that there's nothing here, though, to be honest. Doing this sweep is just to satisfy my curiosity, but I get the distinct feeling that there's nothing left to pick up. Even though that there's like certain like items that do spawn, like in chapters, 9 times out of 10 there's like nothing in any of the rooms. Thank you. No, I mean, it's fine. It's just there's been some major hiccups with the project I'm currently working on at the moment. Like, my work has been fine, it's just the developers have struggled to even implement, like, half the stuff that's been asked, and as a result, the project development is, like, really far behind, which is naturally causing some concerns among the senior team. Nothing I can do about it, though. The only thing I can do is... Shit. The only thing I can do is just get on with my work. Get splattered, kid. Nothing here, is there? No. Didn't think so. So he spawns fairly frequently when you walk in here, which is kind of interesting. Easy, cheap kill for points. If I can get my point total back up to about 25-30k, then I think I should have more than enough points for everything else. Actually, while I'm here, I'll leave it on camera mode for now. Yeah, but there's an item somewhere? Yeah, but thankfully the weekend is coming, so I can relax. It is behind here. It is behind here, right? Oh, there it is. Yeah, thank God it's Friday soon. Grabby 50 spirit stones! Oh wow, okay. That was actually worth coming here then. Shut up. What Toshiro could really do with is a mirror stone. Okay, interesting, there is a spectre here. In here. There it is. Nice, good job. Yikes. Ayako blossoming. Good job. At least it gets something major out the way, so you can actually focus on other things now. Well done. I know you've been at it for quite some time now, though, so it's probably nice just to finally get it out the way. There's an item around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. One. Really? Okay, that was a good sweep. 51 blue spirit stones here. Right, now downstairs. Right, I want to do a full sweep of this area first, so... Right, let's go through the... Because I need to go to the courtyard, like, which is... this one here. And also I need to go to here as well, so let's do the dining room first. How many spirit stones have we have there? 70. It's a decent amount. Doobie doo 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 doo. Dining room. Oh, there's an item. Oh, don't tell me it's a freaking projector. I don't give a shit about the projector. I've examined it like 6 billion times and there's nothing in there, so... Yes, he is kind of fast, yeah. Nothing in the dining room, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright, the lobby. I'm just running around to see if the item marker pops up. Doesn't seem like it. I know roughly where we're supposed to be going, just want to make sure that I've got everything first. Let's go under the stairs. Probably nothing in here. Yeah, nothing in here. So small that the item marker would have popped up by now. Let's go around to the museum and the archives, and then we'll go to the courtyard. Just quick save it there. Don't bother with the manual save. It's funny, we've run these corridors so often now that I don't think I'm that worried about anything that comes up. And the first time we played this, we got stuck in this corridor and got like hit 6 or 7 times. Now it's like not even a problem. Just run around and see if you can find stuff. Examine. That's basically all survival horror turns out to be after a while. The initial exploration is like usually the most worrying because you don't know where you're going, like you don't know what's around the corner, etc. But once you've ran the corridors and pathways and stuff a number of times, it's not that difficult and you don't even worry about it anymore. Like, I'm just sweeping this entire building for items at the moment. Because I've run the corridors so often that it's not really scary anymore. I mean, you occasionally do get jump scared. But most of the time, especially with Fatal Frame, not really that problematic. What's up, Klubers? Abaddon wasn't too bad actually. It was scary, but it's not like super scary. And plus, I had to redo a couple of the areas. I think the biggest challenge with Abaddon was fights towards the end of the game. Like there were like some fights in the end of the game which were like extremely difficult to deal with. No, that's the notebook files. Yeah, the tentacles. So was it this one, the Vision of Oblivion? The courtyard in Roget's Hall, seen from Choshiro's memory. Yeah, like I said, that was like endgame related, so it was quite difficult at that point. Please tell me the ghost isn't coming back out from here. If Sakia appears at this point, I am like turning around and running. I don't give a shit. Oh god. You sure about that? Defeat the woman in red, okay. Right. Well, okay, she just got one shot. So this car. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Right, so there's a couple of ways we can do this. We can either go down that passageway to where we need to go, or we can go back in, save it, and then do the go down the quote-unquote, oh, there's something here, traditional way? There's something here. On the floor. Hello? Oh, there it is, right. 15 spirit stones, nice. I think I'm gonna go and save it first and then do it the standard way by going through the basement. Because that would technically be the shortcut, that one, but let's not do it that way. All the items do point in that direction though, because we got the key for the basement before. And somehow we survived that ghost of Sakia by blasting her in the face like with one shot. I don't know how his spirit flashlight is that strong though. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on, this way. Right. So, how many are there now? 59, right. What am I missing? I need like one more or something? I think there's an unlock at 60. There's no way I'm getting that, I don't know where that is. Court of the Unhallowed. I don't actually remember if I've been there before. Roget's Hall, B1F. Roget's Hall, B1F. Court of the Unhallowed. Is that what this is then? It has to be that then. Okay. It's the only place it could be. That's the way back to the infirmary. Search the area where the woman in red came from. Oh, I have to go that way, do I? Okay. Right. You can chill for a second. Well, that's... Okay. Gee. The game is telling me that I actually have to go to that stairwell, so I've got to go this way. Right. That's fine. Let's go this way instead. Just speed through this then. Farewell. I don't know. We're like 1 off 60 though. There's no easy ones left to get. There's an item in here? Oh, there it is. Oh, tape. Actually, let's quickly listen to the tapes. You can have a drink as well.
ルカちゃんも他の病院に入れたいということだが、急な話だし当てもない。この数日でさやかさんは随分忘れた気がする。少しでも目を離すとふっとどこかいなくなってしまいそうだ。
俺は
9月17日、同月島到着。こうやって記録するのも刑事時代の癖だな。2年ぶりの老月島。この島で灰原を見たという情報が入った。今度はガセじゃない。これも勘だが。灰原が潜伏しているとしたら、やはりこの島なのかもしれない。島は静かだ。2年前の神楽の一件以来、周囲の島からもタブー視されているらしく、訪れる人もほとんどいないという。しかし暑いな。まだ残暑が厳しく日差しが強い。風がない。空気が動いてないんだ。時間が止まっているような。
Yes, I did. That's quite funny. Well done, Bandai. Whoa, ghost face! You see the ghost face? That's pretty cool. Apparently that's really rare. Like, it only happens like every 100 something pauses. You see this ghost face just pop up every so often? That's so cool! I was wondering what the heck that was. Yeah, it's pretty cool that actually. Like, obviously that's by complete accident that it happened, but I think people are taking advantage of it, which is quite nice. And, you know, metaverse, it should fail anyway because metaverses suck. Hey, something good came out of it. Yeah, so I think you just asked me as well what outfits Choshiro gets. I think you actually wanted me to, no, so the door was locked. Wanted to actually check what he actually got from the lamp at this point in time, because the girls got their uniforms, didn't they? So hold on. So costumes. Here it is, right? So he gets just glasses at the moment. Got shades though. You give him shades. And the camera obscura hat. Right, so we need to go downstairs now, eh? Yeah, we've got shades now. Hold on. Can't really see it when I turn around though. He looks like Wesker from Resident Evil. Okay, let's go. I know exactly where we're going anyway, so... Just wanted to save it at that point so we could continue on, knowing that we won't lose any progress. Especially considering freaking Saki is popping up every 5 seconds now. Okay. There is a revenant here somewhere. Like right there, is it? Don't tell me it's like something stupid on the ceiling. I can't be fucked with revenants. Hold on. An item here though. Like that. Whoops. Oh crap. Hang on, let me just grab this first, whatever it is. Am I going the right way? Yep. You can shut up. I know exactly who you are. I had a feeling she was behind that door, but let's not go that way just yet. Let's go save it just in case something bad is gonna happen. I always get the feeling there's like a one-shot death somewhere. That's why I'm always trying to save it whenever I make a little bit of progress. As I remember, like years and years and years and years ago, I was like doing a no save run of Resident Evil 1 on PlayStation. Like this was like long before I was streaming and shit. It's just doing it offline. I actually got pretty far. I got into the sewers where you start like facing the hunters. I had like full health at this point, and all I remember is the hunter jumped over the stairs in the middle. There's like a big hole which you can run around, but like it's barriered off. But there's a stairwell that goes down it into the underground passages. I remember the hunter jumped over the hole and fucking decapitated my character in one go from full health. I was on a no save run, and I lost like that fucking hours worth of progress. So nowadays when I play survival horror games, I'm like saving constantly because I don't want to lose hours of progress again. It was pretty fun doing the... Oh shit. Where the hell is this thing then? Nothing there, right? Yeah, it kinda sucked, but lesson learned. Is it in here? I like how it just stops as soon as you get in there, though. Port of the Unhallowed. Ebony key. Well, so this is the Court of the Unhallowed, is it? Yeah, I lost like a good few hours of progress when that happened. It sucks, but that's what happens when you do no save runs. Wait, was... I thought I saw something there. Oh, there it is! Hello? Oh, I need to get in there, hold on. How? Oh, okay. So that's 60. The item on the floor? One. Doesn't seem worth it, does it? There's one over here as well. Hold on. I'm not going to pick the one up on the altar just yet because I think that's probably progress. Ghosty hand. 15 spirit stones? Yeah, nice. What? There's another one in there. Oh, there's one on the desk. Okay. Ancient yet magnificent shrine. A white mask has been placed reverentially at the center. No notebook here. Note by Court Guardian. Preparation for harvesting is complete, but the chief has yet to give his permission. We must obey the legend. If there is one who is budded, harvest ye the face of the corpse. Tear it off, for without a face they cannot blossom. We are forbidden from harvesting as long as she continues to breathe, but who would say this woman is really alive? True, she still has breath in her, but just barely. A frosty atmosphere envelops her, freezing the air in one's lungs, and that burning smell that clogs the nostrils, nothing can mask it, but she has lasted long in this state. Too long, I think. She is as dead, and the time has come to harvest. We are under instructions not to touch her, not to call her name, but I can feel my fear take hold of me. We must harvest this woman's face. We must harvest this woman's face. I don't know how much longer I can suppress this urge to act. Yeah, so in the game's lore, when you have Moonlight Syndrome and you die, they cut your face off with a sickle to stop you from to stop your
さやかさん、どうして？
その仮面のかけらをあの子に渡してください。大切なものです。
でもルカちゃんがどこにいるのか。
あの場所です。あなたが昔ルカを見つけた場所。もうあまり時間がありません。
That's a ghost.
お願いします。
さやかさん。
That's a spirit. Yeah, I thought
気
so.
にしません。またあなたに助けられましたね。
We need to give the fragment to Ruka, do we? We're not going to take that mask fragment yet because I want to know what's on the desk first. Paper. Note from someone. Found a piece of paper with something scrawled on it. The moon reflected the moon. A deep, silent forest. There is nothing. Let us meet again. Let us meet again. So we've got one part of the mask. This must be the other part. Key item, so yeah. This is the key to saving Ruka. Black mask fragment found. Right, so give the mask fragment to Ruka, but Ruka is like miles away. Wait a minute. She said that she was where we found her originally, so that must be... I know where it is, okay. I know where it is. It's back through the infirmary, though. Hopefully we don't run into anything nasty along the way, because that was a lot of progress. There's fucking revenant in here, and I don't know where it is, so I'm not even gonna bother because it's making a lot of noise. Being extremely annoying. Quiet. Shit. Oh god! Can't kill her this time! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Run, you moron! Okay. Fucking Jesus. See, that's the Sayaka I was expecting. The one that you can't kill. Nah. So we did unlock something. Safe shots. Wait, in Crush Lens takes an extra powerful shot when used. Ooh. Is that the only thing that unlocked from here? So you unlock stuff when you hit 60, okay. Don't know how you unlock the other stuff though. Anyway, we need to go back to the infirmary. Hmm? Who the frick was that? Let me guess, is she gonna chase us all the way there? Apparently, yes. Hi, Bara! So we are going in this direction. Probably, yes. I don't think I need to find any more though, unless there's a way I can get outside. Because there is one that I'm not sure I can access anymore. So we've got all of these. this one. And I think that's where Toshiro starts. Oh, fuck me. Can't do multiples when they're in the wall. One down. She is like there. Crap. This one is like... God. I wasn't expecting them to come flying at me at that point though. Let's just recharge the torch first. I don't think you need to stand in moonlight for it, it just feels like it does charge faster when you do though. It was worth a fair bit though. Back the camera mode just in case. Okay, good. I mean, chapter 10, I should have expected it to be fairly aggressive with ghost attacks. I'm not gonna bother sweeping the area. Just wanna... Fucking phone. Freaking phone. The hell? Oh, really? Just as I get downstairs, you don't... God damn it. Day of tranquility. Was anyone watching Aqua's playing Silent Hill 4 earlier today? There's this really funny sequence where the phone goes off and you need to find it, and he spent like half an hour looking for it, and when he eventually got to it, he picked it up and they hung up on him. It was so funny. Honestly, I haven't laughed so hard at all in a survival horror. Oh, it was so good. Okay, it started ringing, so he went through every single apartment room he could find. Well, he had access to, looking for the phone that was actually ringing. When he eventually found it, he picked it up and it was like, no, the person's like hung up on you. It was like, oh god. That's hilarious. Fucking what a joke. Right, okay, so... basement? Am I in the right place? No. There's an item here though. Is it the same item as the last time? Like right here, is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, 15 stones, nice. Okay. Wasn't expecting them to be there, but that's fine. Yeah, this wasn't the lift I was supposed to go into. I don't think this is the way you can get to basement 2. Basement 2, you need to go through the secret room, so never mind, you can't actually take this lift through basement 2. Interesting. Hi! There you are! If I want to go back up to floor basement 1, just save it very quickly so I don't lose that whatever it was. I think it's here I'm supposed to go. Because Sayaka said go to the place where you found Ruka, which would have been here, I think? Yeah, that one I don't know if we can even get anymore. Actually, I'm just gonna sate my curiosity and see if the actual front door is open. That was it. Oh, fascinating, yeah, about now. Invisible wall? Yeah, because I think this door was locked for me when I tried to go back out of it. If I can get back out of it, then that means we can probably attempt to get 100% of these dolls. Because this is the only one that's missing over here. Oh, we can get out, okay. Yeah, we couldn't the last time. Oh, there you are. Huh. Okay, I think we can get 100% of the dolls then. Because I'm going to assume that Ruka can actually still explore the entirety of the house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far so good. Oop, this one. Oh, shit. B1F under the stairs. You know, fuck it. Let's go for it. I don't know where it is though. Oh god. Getting attacked again? They were. Oh, it's a strong one. Here comes the strong one. Where? Gonna need to recharge. Okay. Right, so the one that's remaining on this one is basement 1F. The problem is that I don't know where that is. Because this is basement 1F. That's the only place where I can think of which is under the stairs. Unless there's somewhere else. And I don't think we ever went this way because there was a door there. Okay, let's try it. If we can get to 100%, then that'll make me happy. I don't mind playing this for longer because it's good. Not in a massive hurry to blast through the game tonight. We can finish this off at the weekend. But I would like to try and find as much as I can. So I'm going to go test 2 theories first. So hopefully don't get like jumped along the way, that's fine. Straight ahead, take a right, left rather. Because it's definitely not in the infirmary, we've got that one already. And the only ones that are left will be the house, yeah, Yomotsuki residence, Temple of Tsukiyomi, Shugen Temple, which we need the Artisan Chamber one, and Cabinet of Meditation, the Lighthouse, and the Lunar Shrine. So, end game dolls at the very end. Right, what's considered under the stairs? This doesn't look like it. Oh, wait! Huh. Alright, well there's that one then. Interesting. This isn't like under the stairs. Not even close to being under the stairs. Right, so the rest of it is with Ruka then, so I think we're good. Check. All Roget's Hall done. All the infirmary done. Temple of the Lunar Eclipse done. Yeah, so it's just the last few to do. $16 though is a lot. Right, let's go do what we were supposed to do. Actually don't know if this is even the right place. Because there's no way we can get through the gap where Ruka is. This has to be the only place left. Oh shit. Oh my god. Full power! Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Oh. You. Oh my god. Turn around. you. There he is. Oh. Standing here and charge my power again? Man, am I glad I powered up my torch. This would have taken forever otherwise. Hi! Gonna overkill him.
お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。これを。
Is this a flashback?
灰原。
Can't be. I don't know where he's gone though. I think he's gone up to floor 1 maybe. So we'll go to basement 1 first to save it. Just because that it could be a problem. Wait, did you automatically use the thing? Okay, looks like we're doing this automatically.
鬼ごっこ結構面白かったな。でも
Second floor.
もう終わりだ。もう終わりにしよう。
Saving it first. She got quite a lot of points from that boss fight as well. It was sitting at 360,000, so that's like 36 heals. Since buying heals costs you like 10,000 for each. Do I need to buy any for him though? No, he's got 20 and 3 spirit waters. Cool. Go! Why is he leading us into the ward though? What could be important over here? Also, that's the fastest I've seen a character run in this game so far. Nothing here, is there? No. Checking. There's a wardroom on the right, but I doubt that they're there. We'll check it just to be absolutely sure, though. This is kind of creepy because I think it was lit up in red the last time I was in here. Yep. Nothing in here, though. Is there? No, nothing in here. Wait, what was that? Oh, examine. Bandages and stuff. To the roof! Yeah, gotta conserve that stamina, right? Fucking they've been like slow jogging their way around all day. That's the fastest we've seen them move. We've seen one of the characters move at all so far. I got you. So is this a flashback then? Because that was Ruka as a child. Why are we going to the roof though? Shit. Where's the door? Oh, here.
もう鬼ごっこはおしまいだ。全部なくなるんだ。俺も、あんたも。
This is how he died. Makes sense now. It was kind of weird how he gave the mask fragment to Ruka.
こういうことだったのか。
So who's got the other mask fragment then? Because I could have sworn we picked one up like in chapter 1 or 2. I don't know who picked it up though. Was it Madoka? Was it Misaki? Confusion. Anyway, chapter 11. Do I want to go all the way through it? Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Let's see how long this takes. We could probably do it tonight. Right, exploring the cavern underneath Haibara Infirmary where she and the other kidnapped girls were taken, Uruka discovers steps leading even deeper underground. Following them, she arrives at the stage where the Rogetsu Kagura was performed, a place where she was taken from 10 years previously to become an organ in a separate ritual dance. Lost in her memories, Ruka sees her father, Soya. She follows him and finds herself at the Yamotsuki residence, the house where she was born. Right. Second to last chapter. At least we get to explore the house properly now then, since we did it the last time in flashback. Let me just check the key items actually very quickly. So we got the right mask fragment. Where's the left one? Someone's got the left one and I can't remember who. Alright, let's go. Where's the door? Oh, this way. Shit. Right, so In terms of dolls remaining, parlor, master's room, apprentice's room, entryway, room overlooking courtyard, ornamental window, Ruka's bedroom, Sayaka's bedroom. So there's like, what, 7 or 8? Parlor. This is the entrance room. I don't think the entrance room was one, was it? Entryway, but not entrance room. Okay. Corridor. That is a hard one to get, God. Parlor. So there's one in here somewhere. Is it on the altar? No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stuck on the table. Oh. Are these it? Is that it? No. Oh, it is. Okay. Right. Just have to get close enough to it, I guess. Right, so that's parlor. Master's room, apprentice's room, entryway. Ornamental window. Ruka's bedroom, Sayaka's bedroom. Okay. Stuck on things here, right. Type 61 film, nice. Was that a save? No. Thought that was a save lantern. There is no save lanterns in here though, right? Oh, corridor. Okay. I think this just goes back out, doesn't it? Whose room is this? Apprentice's room. Okay, so there's one in here. Checking in the box. An item somewhere? It's not outside, is it? No. Nope. Oh, why is that open? Oh! Cheeky. Right, so there's an item around here somewhere? Oh, it's on the desk. Thanks. Come on, grab me, I dare you. Never mind. Lineage of the House of Yamotsuki. For generations, the House of Yamotsuki has been known for its artisans of the masks used in the Rogetsu Kagura. The family was originally involved in traditional ceremonies in a more general fashion. However, the first of the Yamotsukis to become a mask artisan was Soan. Unlike the masks made by other artisans to represent gods or ritual roles, Soan's masks had the symbolic function of holding the souls of the dead. Through the generations, the Yomotsuki family prospered and produced many artisans, bringing us to the 7th generation and the ultimate Yomotsuki mask artisan, Soetsu. In Soetsu's time, the masks of the House of Yomotsuki were held to have become as death and the soul themselves. They became the pride of Roget's Isle, even being presented to the Emperor of Japan himself. Unfortunately, at this point in the historical record, the disaster called the Day of Tranquility obscures our knowledge of Soetsu's life, and so the details of his death failed to be passed down to modern generations. 2 generations after Soetsu, the family line was restored by Sogen, and the mask artisanship of the House of Yomotsuki was revived. Nice. Okay. How many have we got? 65. Right, so the next one is probably the master's room, if we know where that is. Checking around to see if there's anything. What's this? Examine. Master signs of aging. Yada yada yada. Something else I could have inspected here. Okay. Cool on the floor that seems to have something underneath it. What exactly? That's something or someone. You're gonna jump up and scare me, are you? Right, so that's that room. Oh fuck, didn't get him quickly enough. This is probably the master's room, I guess? Something here as well. 30 stones. Wow, okay. I'm guessing that Choshiro's chapter is done, so... So let's level up slow. Level up 0. What have I got then? This is 0 blow and slow. Interesting. Right. 0 pierce and slow. Okay. This is the master's room. Being held shut by a powerful force. There are charms stuck to the sliding door. Masks are required for the ceremony. Mask with charm. Mask has the same kind of charm stuck to it as the ones on the sliding door. Okay, so I need to find that one, and that must be the master's room then. For now though, let's just go somewhere else. And you can go outside. Corridor. Could do with a save point though. Stairwell? Yeah. Oh, there's a save point here. Nice. Right behind me. Right. There's a phone here? Where's the phone? Doing an Aquas. Is it here? Here it is, right. There was something I saw in that thing as well. I think it was in there, was it? Yeah, there it is. I thought I saw it in there. Hi. Just as I was picking up the item in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that yet. I know exactly what that was. I'm not gonna touch it yet. There's other places I want to go to first. Why do I even need spirit stones now? I've got like loads of them. Can't really spend them anymore because I'm maxed out on camera power. Shame you can't exchange them for like red ones or something. Also, let's have a look at costumes. Of course. Of course. It would be one, wouldn't it? I can buy the crush lens though. Just sort of my camera first. Lenses. Pierce. Let's switch Pierce with Crush. So 0, Crush, and Slow. How many heals do I have? 59. Let's just buy heals. I don't need any more film. I got so much resources now. Oh god. Right, save it. Okay. I know there's that face mask on the door, but I'm not going in that direction just yet. I got the one in entryway corridor, didn't I? So what's remaining? Master's room. Room overlooking courtyard. Ornamental window under something. Ruka's bedroom. Sayaka's bedroom. Can I even go this way? Yeah, so room overlooking courtyard. That would be this one. Can I even open the door? Yes. Oh, I can't. Okay. Is this as far as it goes? How on earth do I get over there? There comes to here. Oh yeah, I do have to go through this room, but it's locked. Shit. Alright. I do have to go through that room in order to get upstairs, but that door is locked currently. I'm gonna save it first. Alright, let's take a look at this mask then. starting. I must prepare the mask.
ルカ、帰ったの？
Mom! Oh, fuck's sake. Is that door open now?
お帰りなさい。
I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, the thing is, you have to take pictures of those ghosts as well, like of Mum opening the door there. Unfortunately, fucking too slow on the draw. Oh, there it is. Is that it? No, that can't be it, right? Why is everything black and white now, though? God. Don't just start screaming for no apparent reason. That's freaky as hell. Oh, there it is. Oh, you can take pictures in this form. Okay, cool. Good. Mimi! Thought there was something in there. Right, so remaining Sayaka's room and Sayaka's room, Ruka's room, ornamental window under the stairs. Where the hell is that? Oh, now it's locked, of course. What's outside anyway? Can I even go in the courtyard? Oh no, you can't even go in the courtyard. Okay. Also, the graphics are glitching out slightly. So this is the altar room. Oh, there's an item here. Know ye the house of Yamotsuki. The purpose of the rite of descent is to reach the hallowed realm, being the path from the origin of souls and that which they walk when they return thereto. It is the moonlit sacred place. The portal to the hallowed realm is the mask of the Yamotsuki artisan, being the mask of the lunar eclipse. The mask of the lunar eclipse hath no form, as it doth symbolize the moon being the form of the souls of the dead, and it may also be that mask which consumeth that moon. Deceased souls led by the moon don the mask, and becoming void so becometh the living deceased. To see the hallowed realm is as dying and becoming a spirit. Thus the only way for the living to reach the hallowed realm is through the donning of the mask of the lunar eclipse. Alright. Open that. God, Ruka, face forward, please. Just checking. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's something out here. Which one's that one? Ah, there it is. Ornamental window under the stairs. So, Ruka's bedroom, Sayaka's bedroom. Okay. Let's go to Sayaka's bedroom first. Noise coming from Ruka's room. Yeah, I know it's coming from your room. I want to go in her room first. God damn it. Fine. There's something here? There it is. Oh, diary. My diary from when I was young. That's a lot of text. Okay. Anything else in here? While we're at it. Is it just the piano, is it? Hold on. Nope. Oh, wait. Okay, that's that one done. Piano time. Piano. Damn it. Song I used to practice. I can't remember. Okay, so... Nearly ballsed it up there. Beat mania.
そう上手ね。ねえルカ、もっと上手に弾けるようになったらルカにあげたいものがあるの。
Is that in Mom's room, is it? Anything else in here? Ransack the old room. Dresser is decorated with beautiful peony carvings. Girl's kimono kept inside. Like how the lights have been on all this time, though. Lamp has been on all this time. You go to Mom's room? Around the corner. Grab the Jong sets. Wait, what's this? I don't remember this room being here. Nothing in here though. Yeah. An item here? Yeah. Thanks for the stones, though. Check around the side of the... Oh, wait. Hello. Let us Soya. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. Moon organ. The old moon organ is about the only remnant of them left on Earth. Wait. I remember that you once expressed a great interest in a melody you heard me singing. I thought I would write to tell you more about it. That melody is called the Moon Song. You may not have realized this, but I am a descendant of the Guardian Maidens. There are no longer any such maidens in existence, nor is their code still followed. In fact, the old moon organ is about the only remnant of them left on Roget's Isle. I had not intended to keep this a secret from you, but I had my reasons for not telling you about it as soon as we met. The Guardian Maidens are thought of as loners, never speaking to or having any association with others. I didn't want you to see me that way. The reason I am writing to you now is that I wanted you to know about my family's history before I cast off their name and joined the House of Yomotsuki. As you know, the people on this island have always thought of the moon as representing the form of the soul. It is revered as the place from whence all souls come and the place where they ultimately return. But the moon both waxes and wanes. The role of the Guardian Maidens is to play moon sounds in accordance with the phase of the moon, resonating with and protecting the souls of the people. According to the legends of the Guardian Maidens, everyone has a different moon sound. The sound is very faint, but like the oscillation of a crystal, it stays the same their whole life. On their own, each of our moon sounds is faint and weak. This is why we were taught to resonate our songs together. If your moon sound and mine can resonate together for eternity, I will know no greater happiness. Sayaka Minazuki. Mom? Sleeping on the bed? Alright. Type 90 film. There's something still here. Yep. Oh, hello. Rite of Descent. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Is that all of them now? There's something still here. Still on the desk. No. There's a display stand where Sayaka's mirror can be placed. I don't have the mirror? Is it in the drawer? Oh, it's gone. Fucking hell. This is what's so important to her. I'm sure there was a display stand for this mirror. Yeah, we just looked at it. Secrets of the Guardians. The Moon Song is passed down only in the line of the Guardians, being taught from one maiden to the next. Give to those that learn it the Guardian's mirror, so that if the song becometh lost to time of memory or be interrupted, they, reflecting the light of moon in the mirror, may know it once more. Thanks, Mom! Why is there an item pointing somewhere? Press that. Okay. Old score shining on the wall. It seems to represent the phases of the moon. Okay. Cool. Now what? Examine? Oh, there it is, right? Master's room is the last one. Okay. Straight through, around the corner, take a left. I think it's back near the entrance. It's any other place it could be. Shit. Really? Behind me, eh? Nope. We'll have none of that, thank you. Plus I've got like no money left. Maxed. Okay. Do I need to level up anymore? I don't have enough to level up anyway. Camera's maxed out as well though, so... Right, so there's a mask probably at the entrance room. Oh, that's not it. Not in the apprentice's room, is it? Oh, it is! Okay. Ow! Wow, wow, wow. My god, you are strong. What the hell? Fucking hell, I can't get a shot on him. Hold on. Fuck you. That's what you get. I actually had to dip into type 90 there in order to do enough damage to him. Lots of heals though, but that was an unpleasant fight. Let's go save it first before we do anything else. This way. Right, so we need to go into the master's room. This way. We'll look around first.
月はみの面があれば全てのものを救うことができるはずだ。
Forgot to take a picture. Oh, hello there. All of them here now. Yep. So, Temple of Tsukiyomi. We need to get Shugen Temple as well, and then there's a bunch leading up to the end game, I think. What's this first? There are masks on the shelves. They're all exquisitely made and almost have a sense of life about them. One of them has a patterned piece of paper attached to it. Oh, the score! This old-fashioned score represents musical notes as moons. Sawyer's notes. It's a note from Ruka's father. Entrance to the Temple of Tsukiyomi, where the rite of descent is performed, is closed and entry is forbidden. A certain moon sound must be played in order to open the temple, but has been lost to history. However, I found an old music score in the Haibara archives. They said they used Professor Aso's camera obscura to reconstruct the score from the burned remains of a document. All the way back there. Oh my god. What's this? Documentation, I think? Soy's Notes 1. Dr. Haibara has been asking me why the mask of the lunar eclipse brought about the Day of Tranquility. The answer is simple. The mask of the lunar eclipse forged by Suetsu caused the vessel to blossom because he failed to create it perfectly, and it activated forbidden areas of the mind. The true mask of the lunar eclipse causes the vessel to lose all self and become void for a time, during which the depths of the mind open the spirit road. The path to the origin of souls, the hallowed realm, will be opened. By reaching the hallowed realm, the soul of the vessel, which had become as naught, returns from naught again. Dr. Haibara has already performed many experiments to see how the wearing of masks affects the mind. I think I'll ask him to assist me in forging the mask of the lunar eclipse. What reason could he have to refuse me? I think we still have a shitload of game left, though. Considering we have to go all the way back to the temple and probably access the hidden temple organ mask. There's a piece of paper with a diagram written on it. Decoding key. Oh, that's useful. I don't know what to do with it though. Probably something upstairs. Is that everything in here? I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to save it first, then head back up to Mom's room to have a look at that music score. I'm not sure if just having the score will help us progress, or if we actually need to go and do this, so I'm just going to do this first and see what happens. 71 of 79. What the shit? Why you? What are you doing out there? Fuck. Probably should have healed, actually. Let's top up. At least I've still got a mirror stone. That's the most important thing. Shame you can't save it. I mean, that's that, so... Do I play it on the piano, then? The only thing I can think of. If not, then I'm gonna have to go back. At my room. This is Rika's room. Okay, so we don't need to do anything here then. So I'm guessing now that we've got the actual music. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we don't need to do that now? Okay. I don't know, it still feels like we have like a good couple of hours of game left though, so I'm wondering if I should probably just leave it for tonight and wrap it up tomorrow when I have like the whole night. Which I think I might do actually, because it's getting pretty late. Yeah, because considering we have to go quite far back. Right, so is it this, the temple? Yeah, we have to go all the way from here, through here, and then to here. Which is quite far away. and there's probably a stop-off point before that to get the mask fixed, perhaps? I'm gonna leave it for now. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna call it there for tonight because it's getting pretty late. I think we still have at least 2 hours of game left, so we're gonna wrap this up tomorrow, and then maybe, depending on how long it takes, we will start Kuon tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I know games like this, you know, again, I don't usually chat that often because I'm quite focused on the game, but this game's just been really interesting so far, which is why I've been playing it. And I've enjoyed playing it, so hopefully we'll wrap this up tomorrow. I'm going to find somebody to host for you, but hopefully I'll see you over the weekend, yeah? If not, I will catch you whenever. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night, guys. Laters.